Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on from where you are watching our KCLive event today. I am more than pleased to be welcoming you to our first KCLive event in 2021, and I'm so excited to kick this series of live events off with you today on decentralized identity. Before I hand over to my colleague Rach, who will be your moderator for today, I would just like to go through some basic housekeeping information with you to make sure that you are informed about our platform and can lean back and enjoy today's sessions. So you really don't need to worry about anything. You are centrally muted, so don't worry about your audio control. And if you would like to ask a question during our live stream today, then I can just encourage you to please do so to keep the conversation running. And to place your question, just use the Q&A box that you can see on the right-hand side of the live stream window here. And if you should miss any of our sessions today, if you would like to reread some interesting subject, then we will have the recordings and slides for you ready on the event website afterwards. And now, if you already are watching this live stream, you've successfully signed into our event platform. And just to be sure that you are familiar, as I said, with the most important features, I will give you a short live demo now. So here we see the dashboard, the home screen of our platform, and it just holds some important quick links available for you. For example, if a push notification was sent out or if someone sent you a chat notification, you will see it right away on the screen here. Otherwise, if someone sends a direct chat to you, you will also see a number pop up here. Otherwise, you can also navigate through the platform via the menu on the left-hand side, and this is what we'll be doing together now. For all of you who are curious, who've noticed the trophy and these points up here, we have a gamification challenge going. And this challenge is supposed to encourage you to interact on the platform today. We are giving out a free ticket for our European Identity and Cloud Conference that will take place in September online and in Munich as a hybrid event, and you can win a free ticket. How can you do so? Just take your time to go through our gamification rules after the welcome session, but you can drop a comment in the chat box, you can ask a question, and gain points. And afterwards, at the end of our event today, we will announce the winner. Don't worry, if multiple people have the same high score, we will make sure to draw the winner. Now let's go to the live stream where you are already at, and I would just like to show you the toolbar on the right-hand side. If you would like to share your ideas, start a discussion, then just drop a comment in the box down here. And if you would like to ask a question to one of our speakers, then please use the Q&A box right here. The questions will be forwarded to Raj immediately, and he will address them to our speakers during the live stream. And if there shouldn't be any time, then don't worry, we will make sure that your question gets passed on to the speaker, and they will get back to you afterwards. Also, we have two polls up for you. Most importantly, the feedback poll. We are curious to hear afterwards today how you enjoyed the day. And also, our sponsor, OneTrust, has some interesting questions for you. And the polls are also a way to gain some points for the gamification challenge. Now let's just head over to the agenda. Keep it short. If you would like to find out more details about a session, just click on the session, for example, the opening keynote from my colleague Annie, and you will see that there's her presentation slides available here, and also other interesting documents for you. Again, if you would like to go through our sponsors' profiles, get more familiar with OneTrust Solutions, you can click on their profile here and see what they have to offer for you. If you're curious who else is watching and would like to network, get to know people, then I can also just invite you to use our networking lounge, either during our break later on or during the sessions. And our networking lounge is in the tool Wonder. And when you enter Wonder the first time, it will ask you to give access to your camera and microphone, to take a selfie if you like, and to enter your name and company. And just to give you an example how Wonder works, I have my lovely colleague Jennifer waiting here for me. And it's quite fun because I can just use my bubble and try and get closer to Jennifer, hoping that we will meet. And this way, a chat window opens, and you can decide if you would like the conversation to be private by clicking on the lock on the right-hand side, or if you would like to keep it open to other people to join your conversation. But let's head over to the platform again now. So thanks, Jennifer, for being here, and see what else there is. As I said, if you would like to see who's there, you can also browse through the list of attendees and speakers. Also here, we will find Jennifer. You can click on her profile, start chatting with her, or if you are more open to having people suggested to you, then we also have our matchmaking tool. And to use the matchmaking tool, you first of all need to configure the different matchmaking tags in your personal settings. You can find them here just by clicking on the edit pen. There we will have different tags that you can choose from, what you have to offer, what you're looking for, and then you will have matchmaking recommendations in this window up here. As I mentioned, the polls, you can also access them from the left-hand side on the menu bar here. And another chance to get access to the presentation slides is the document library here. Also, OneTrust has some interesting documents for you that you can download for free, as well as KuppingerCole research from our side. And if you have any questions during the live stream today, please feel free to either reach out to me, my profile on the event platform, or otherwise my colleagues here at KuppingerCole, you can see the email address, are happy to help you as well. Now, I don't want to further bore you with housekeeping information, but I do hope that you will enjoy today. And I'm more than excited to finally hand over to my colleague, Raj. He is on stage with us the first time today. So, Raj, it's a pleasure to have you here as our moderator today.
Likewise.
And with this, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Lauren. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this KCLive event on unlocking decentralized identity for your enterprise. I'm Raj Hegde, Project Manager at KuppingerCole, and over the next 5 hours, we will explore the driving forces that are shaping the future of identity as we know it today. We are living in unprecedented times, and as the physical and digital worlds continue to merge, there is a clear need to optimize for a shared experience, to transition from siloed, centralized environments to a more inclusive, decentralized identity ecosystem. With this in mind, we aim to stimulate conversations that matter. What happens here today between these walls isn't supposed to stay confined between these walls. Nor should this conversation end here today. In fact, it should inspire all of us here to first lift and then shift from traditional legacy systems to a more inclusive system that is more secure, efficient, and private. To help you do so, we have 12 incredible speakers spanning across multiple domains, be it academia, enterprise, or startups. Our event today features 3 different tracks. In the corporate track, we will see senior practitioners from Daimler and Commerzbank demonstrate breakthrough evidence of decentralized identity initiatives that have large-scale business applicability. Our Future of Identity track features thought leaders such as Kim Hamilton Duffy from MIT and Pamela Dingle from Microsoft, who will not just highlight the relevance of decentralized identity to enterprise, but will also share their views on how the future of identity will look like. And finally, we have the Privacy and Innovation track, featuring some of the most exciting startups that are working in this space. We will learn about interesting use cases such as real-time data monetization, and will also understand the value of ethics in rapidly changing data environments. We at KuppingerCole believe that the future is inventable and discoverable. So we sat across the table and analyzed the boundary conditions that are needed to be solved in order to accelerate the development of a decentralized identity ecosystem. And those conversations basically resulted in the creation of a new initiative. Today, I am proud to announce the launch of Frontier Talk, a series of audio and video podcasts starting in early April, featuring thought leaders, senior practitioners, and entrepreneurs working on decentralized projects and other associated emerging technologies. With this in mind, we have kept you, the community, at the forefront and aim to go beyond technical jargon to get as many people as possible to be a part of this ecosystem. To learn more about this initiative and to stay updated on recent developments, please follow us on our socials at KuppingerCole Analysts on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Zing. And save the date, early April of this year. Right, with that being said, let us now embark on this journey to redefine the I in identity. Please join me in welcoming our first speaker for today, Annie Bailey, analyst for decentralized identity at KuppingerCole. Hi, Annie. Welcome to this KCLive event today. How are you doing?
Doing well. I'm thrilled to be here from this side of the stage. This is a new experience for me, so thank you for the welcome, and you're doing a great job with the moderation already.
Right. Thanks for the kind words. I hope it's a very interesting view from the other side. So, what can our audience expect to hear from your talk today?
Well, I've been buried in a report, quite frankly, for the last couple months, and we title it A Market Compass, and it's looking at what the future requires of identity and really taking a look at the approaches to getting to that future vision of identity. So I'm going to take you through the premise of this report in my talk today.
Perfect. I mean, that sounds really exciting, and I'm sure we're all looking forward to it. So, the stage is yours, Annie.